deleted my social medias. We are now day 3 of not having social media. Hey guys, it's your girl Mel. Today is going to be a very short video. I just wanted to kind of share with you something that is life-changing. One, I deleted all my social media, so I kept only YouTube and Pinterest because these are the only two platforms that I feel like can give me good content. Like I only watch like positive videos and like go on Pinterest and like make my mood boards and stuff like that, and they're all like very positive things. Everything else that I was taking in from TikTok and Instagram and all of that kind of led me to a spiral. Whatever negative idea that I have around food or my appearance or anything like that, it was kind of like, you know, I was just feeding into it by watching things that are not conducive with like a healthy mindset. So I chose to delete those apps, and it's been like 3 days. Now, you know how everything happens for a reason? I was on YouTube. Yeah, I was on YouTube, and the first video after deleting all of my apps, the first video that popped up was about this woman that talked about how she kept a journal, and she's been doing that her entire life. Her grandmother, her mother has done that as well. And then she kind of like pulled out these bins of just like full on like a library of journals. And I just find that the way how she explained the entire thing, okay, the way how she said, you know, your journal is going to be your best friend. It's going to be there during your hardships, good times, and you know, you just brain dump everything in it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And just, I watched so many videos about exactly that, how to journal, and you know, the positives of journaling and stuff like that. And I don't know why, but the way how she explains it, the way how she puts out everything on that video is so inspiring. I'm gonna tag her down below. Honestly, go watch that. It really motivated me to start journaling. So now I'm gonna show you my Louise Carmen Dupe, because I got a new journal. Well, new one. Okay, let me tell you guys, okay? I never got used to journaling. I never got used to writing anything. So, you know, I'm kind of getting myself into the habit of journaling. Yeah, so that's what I did. And I thought that keeping something like this, you know, that is all compact. I also bought a calendar / planner that I have in here. So keeping everything into one spot is gonna be very much good for me because I lose everything. so yeah, okay, let me give you a journal tour. It's called, a Studio Milligram. I got a little M for my name. Isn't that the cutest little thing ever? Wait, is it focusing? Yeah, an M for my name, which is absolutely amazing. I put in these little trinkets here, and I just found it like kind of gothy cool, and I just love like a little goth style to things. This one here is actually a pendant that was given to me by my boyfriend. So the necklace came from Bali, and you know, my boyfriend gave it to me, so I just wanted to have something like very sentimental on it. Burgundy color. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually pretty fun. It's a burgundy color. I am obsessed, and I already started writing in it, and I am so happy, and drawing. So I have like this little, I'm gonna start dotting like drawings like this, for example. And my goal is just to cover the entire page with like little dots. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna it's gonna help when I get too much anxiety or when I get too overwhelmed. Because like dotting everything is like kind of long and annoying, but you know, it slows me down. I'm honestly so excited to start journaling, but let me tell you why I never journaled. And I actually tried journaling once. I have a story for you guys. It's not a fun one though. So I started journaling, okay, when I was like 16 years old, and I tried to keep like this really cool journal. I was really proud of it. I did like some drawings in it and everything. It was the first journal that I actually could like finish, because every time that I would pick up a book and start like writing stuff in it, I would write maybe like one page and then after forget about it and then buy a new one and then write one page and then ditch it, and it was like a vicious cycle of just doing that. But that one I actually kept for a long time. And now what happened was I was dating this guy at the time and he read my journal. Yeah, I know, very shitty. And guys, don't do that, okay? If somebody has a journal, respect their privacy and never read their journal. And if you do read their journal, you're not allowed to get mad over whatever the person wrote in that journal, okay? That's their personal belonging and it's like their thoughts. Like, you're not supposed to read that. So long story short, by the advice that I'm giving right now, you would know that yeah, he got mad at me for whatever I wrote in that journal, and that kind of led me to never ever try to write in a journal ever again. And then when I started traveling, I actually bought another journal, and I kind of dabbled a little bit into journaling, but then I got nervous again about, you know, someone might read this or whatever, and then ditched it again. And now I'm like in a very healthy relationship. I'm very, you know, I trust my partner. I know he's never going to read my journal. I just trust him so much. So now I'm back with my journals. I am so happy. In that video, guys, it was so fucking cute. The lady had so many of her like grandmother's and her mother's journals, and not gonna lie, it was the most beautiful thing ever. Imagine like in a few years what I'm planning on doing, actually, because you guys all know that I'm traveling 24/7. I'm gonna send over my journals to my mother that's in Canada for her to keep, and then when I go back to Canada, I'll have all of these. You know, I just feel like it's gonna be the most beautiful thing to give eventually one day to my future kids, for them to kind of read whatever was going through my mind. So yeah, so that's basically that. I'm starting to journal. I quit social media. I'm gonna try to pick up new hobbies. It's crazy to say, but like, I remember when I was a kid and how not having that technology was so much fun. I think I was like the last generation of like that period, you know. I am so thankful though. I am so thankful that I didn't have technology when I was growing up, or that much technology, because like I remember when we had the DS, when the DS came out, everyone got one, okay? And we were all obsessed with it for like a day or two. And then we got back into going outside every single day and, you know, waking up at like 6 a.m. with like pebbles, like throwing pebbles at my friend's window for him to come outside. And then we would all be like a little group of kids going to the park and going everywhere. Like, we couldn't stay indoors. We couldn't stay locked in our DS and just like playing video games all day, which is like a norm now. And yeah, so that's why I want to like go back to that. Like, I really want to like take a step back. Now again, I am keeping YouTube because I feel like the content that I'm watching there is actually beneficial for what I want to do. You know, I can learn a lot, but TikTok and stuff like that, I'm just a little bit iffy on it. I'm very much iffy on it because the algorithm. So that's the other thing, guys. Oh my god, the algorithm and all of that can get so toxic so fast. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? A little glimpse into my life. I'm struggling with an ED, and I'm currently like trying to heal and have a different perspective on it. And you know, I watch 4 I'm like 3, but it's 4 videos on EDs and stuff like that, and I'm gonna tag them all below because they have been helping me a lot. And it's all with Leo Skeppy, the Wizard Liz, and I've also started listening to an audiobook called Brain Over Binge, and all of that has been helping me a lot. So you know what, like a new beginning, okay, a new freaking beginning. Yeah, so this was kind of a very short video, but if you're watching this, it's a sign, okay? Buy yourself a journal. Okay, it doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be fancy. I just really wanted this one. Get away from social media for a little while and take some steps to just live life in the present moment. Try it, okay? It's been 3 days and I've been feeling a lot better than the past six months. Or since we left Nicaragua. I know it's a short one, but it's your sign. It's your sign. Buy a journal. Let's start this journey together. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.